Fellas, AC here. Welcome to another review. Parfums de Mali, Herod. Now guys, this one gets a lot of positive attention, especially from partygoers. Apparently this is one of the most suave, smooth, romantic, date night fragrances or going out fragrances. Very, very popular. In fact, Parfums de Mali specialize in such fragrances that get you a lot of attention from the females. So, this was released back in 2015 or 16, I cannot remember. The parfumeur is Olivier Péchou, I believe. That's how you pronounce his name. I may be wrong. But he's done one of my favorite distiques. It's called Vetiverio. I quite like Vetiverio. So, this one also is one of my favorites. Now, before I start, I'd like to show you something. Look at the color of the juice. This is supposed to be a vintage, if you can call it that. The current formulations I've heard is clear. The juice color is clear and people have been complaining about the performance. I do not know if there is any truth to that, but I just wanted to mention that in case you were trying to get a new bottle or a decant. Make sure it is this color. This is a 2016 decant. Okay, how it starts off is like a contemporary designer. That's again a trademark Parfums de Mali. Parfums de Mali apparently are niche houses, very expensive, but their signature is designer-like. So it starts off like a designer. Spiced up tobacco, fruity, woody smell, which is basically osmanthus. Now osmanthus has got this beautiful characteristic of being a floral and a fruity smell. It's very fleshy. That's how it starts off. Spicy, fruity, fleshy tobacco. The spice is cinnamon. Now suddenly I get this medicinal herbal vibe. And I can't quite understand. The fruity vibe is there, but I can't quite understand where I'm getting it from. It's like a cherry cough syrup. Could be the type of tobacco used is like a cherry tobacco, but I don't get that down the line. But you will get a medicinal herbal cough syrup like vibe when you first spray it. I've got a bit of experience with this fragrance, so I know that it's not going to bother me. Initially it did. It didn't bother me, it was just like I'm smelling something which is like a medicine. Excuse me. So the fragrance takes a turn after about 5-10 minutes. I've got about a half an hour dry down here. And this is when this fragrance becomes more of a tobacco scent. It's a spiced up fine tobacco. It's not cherry tobacco. It's a spiced up fine tobacco, the kind of tobacco you would smell in tobacco vanille, which is what this is compared to. And I can't remember, oh yes, Volutes by Diptyque uses the similar kind of tobacco. It's dry and it's spiced up, yeah? That spiced up tobacco is joined with a very creamy vanilla. And gradually the tobacco recedes and the vanilla takes over and there is cinnamon. So cinnamon and vanilla. The cinnamon smells like the cinnamon you would smell in freshly made cinnamon swirls, the dessert. The vanilla smells as if a very high quality creamy vanilla has been used to make a nice custard. So it's like a custard and cinnamon swirl smell. So it goes in the direction of a gourmand, starting off like a fruity floral oriental. It's already, I can smell the woody tobacco now. The late dry down brings in 2 or 3 different notes which makes the fragrance very interesting. So there's a note of cypriol, and cypriol combined with isoe super makes it slightly fresh, so it's not sickly sweet. There's pepper as well, which I smell here. That peppery bit is there, so in the dry down it's slightly peppery, fresh because of cypriol and vetiver along with cashmeran, I believe. So cashmeran gives this fragrance a silky, velvety feel. Up till now I was thinking, till yesterday I was thinking this is because of osmanthus, because osmanthus has that silky, velvety feel. It's actually cashmeran. When I looked at the notes, it's got cashmeran, which is basically isoe super or some sort of synthetic material which has a woody, silky smell. Yeah. So the dry down is vanilla, cinnamon, and silky, woody smell. Yeah, so it goes in the direction of a gourmand, and a delicious gourmand, thick vanilla. You have to like vanilla. So here it was the scent, the journey. It's less of a tobacco scent. Initially it is, but then dry down, it's a spicy vanilla, cinnamon, vanilla, and some notes like cashmere and cypriol to make it fresh. So that's the signature, that's the whole scent journey. So pros and cons, fellas. Number one pro, it's going to be very popular with partygoers. Why? Because this is a smooth operator. Very inviting, it's warm, it's beautifully crafted, it's smooth. Yeah. So if you're on a date, if you're in the date scene, if you're in the clubbing scene, this is going to be a beautiful conversation opener. Yeah. No doubts about that. Number two, it smells very modern. Hence, if you're one of those guys who wants to wear something which smells modern and contemporary, this will appeal to you, barring that medicinal smell. But the more you wear it, you'll get used to that smell. So number three is the performance. You know, the vintage one performs huge. I've heard about performance issues in the new formulation. I do not know whether it's a rumor or not. I'm getting seriously good performance, especially projection. So little tiny sprays, you walk out into this cold weather, I can smell it. Easy, as half a spray. So performance, as in longevity, I'd say about 8 to 10 hours. Projection would be at least 2 hours, at least an arm's length. And sillage is pretty strong. I put 2 or 3 sprays under my shirt. I get this beautiful cinnamon, vanilla, tobacco smell, which is ultra suave. Beautiful, good performance. Solid performance, actually. So, number three would be, it's an easy to wear fragrance, no effort required. Hence, it's a very good beginner's niche. Yeah? So, it's like a creed, you know. You don't have to make a lot of effort. If you have a bit of cash and you want a beautiful date night evening scent, this is a very good date night evening scent. So, those are the three positives. The downside would be the value for money. Now, this is listed for 155 on Notino currently, 125 ml. There are two sizes, 125, 75. 125 ml, 155. So it's more than £1 an ml. Now, if you look at the scent, it's a vanilla scent. So there are a few vanilla options. Number one, tobacco vanille. And the vanilla used in tobacco vanille is just stunning. In fact, I'll do a full review of tobacco vanille soon. So there's another vanilla scent which I quite like, Ideal by Guerlain, Ideal EDP. That's cherry, vanilla, almond. That's a beautiful vanilla. And you pay, what, 30 bucks for 50 ml? There's another one I quite like, and that is By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. That's a very fine vanilla, walnut, and some, charry bits, burning bits. I'll do a full review soon. So vanilla, if it comes to vanilla, mid-segment, there are many options. This is where this one will find it hard to slot in with the price point, because there are cheaper and very good options available. So value for money is low. The other one would be low wearability. I wouldn't wear this in any other weather than cold. When you're paying so much money, you would want to wear it to, different occasions, different weather. I think you can wear this to work, but only in cold weather. Apart from that, I think age groups, very versatile. A 20-year-old person can wear this, a 60-year-old person can wear this, and they will both smell amazing. Yeah, very stylish, very seductive and sexy. So there is no problems with wearability in terms of age groups. I've covered everything, marks out of 10. I'll give it a 7 because of the issues I discussed with this fragrance. 7 out of 10 is a fair one. Hope you like the review, fellas. Take care. Bye-bye.